What do you think about the rumors about she and Mel?
I'm just learning about all of these. I said earlier that I think that you know, they love each other.
Yeah, they're family.
They're family.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I haven't talked to Kyle since New Year's, so I don't know exactly what's going on.
Sutton Stracke is finally speaking up about the reconciliation rumors surrounding Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky, and her reaction is making a lot of people rethink what's really going on behind the scenes. After weeks of speculation, photos, and social media chatter, Sutton's comments may be the clearest insight yet into why people believe Kyle and Mauricio might be finding their way back to each other. The rumors picked up after Kyle and Mauricio were spotted spending time together around New Year's, appearing relaxed, friendly, and very much part of the same family circle. For longtime fans, this was enough to spark hope that the two were quietly working toward a reunion. After all, they were married for nearly 3 decades, raised 4 daughters together, and built a life that doesn't just disappear overnight. When Sutton was asked about the situation, her response was careful but revealing. She admitted that she was still learning about what was happening, which already says a lot. Even someone close to Kyle doesn't seem fully in the loop, suggesting that whatever is going on is either very private or not as straightforward as people think. Sutton made it clear that she believes Kyle and Mauricio still love each other deeply, but love doesn't automatically mean they are getting back together. One of the most important things Sutton pointed out was the family connection. Kyle and Mauricio aren't just exes. They are parents, business partners in many ways, and people who share decades of memories. Sutton suggested that what people are seeing now could simply be 2 adults choosing peace over conflict, especially for the sake of their children. That closeness can look romantic from the outside, even when it's not. At the same time, Sutton didn't hide her mixed emotions. She admitted she would feel a little sad if Kyle and Mauricio did fully reconcile, and she was honest enough to say that feeling might be selfish. Her concern wasn't about drama or storylines, it was about Kyle. Sutton seems worried that going back could reopen old wounds or bring Kyle back into a situation that was already emotionally difficult. That reaction adds another layer to the story. It suggests that the split wasn't just a temporary rough patch, but something that came after years of strain. From Sutton's perspective, the idea of reconciliation isn't automatically a happy ending. It's complicated, emotional, and potentially risky. Another key detail is that Sutton admitted she hasn't spoken directly to Kyle about the rumors since the photos came out. That means much of what fans are reacting to is based on appearances, not confirmed conversations. Sutton's honesty here matters because it pulls the story back from fantasy and into reality. Just because 2 people are seen together doesn't mean they've made a decision about their future. What makes this situation even more confusing is how Kyle and Mauricio have handled their separation publicly. They've stayed respectful, continued showing up for family events, and avoided the kind of bitterness that usually comes with high-profile splits. That maturity, while admirable, also fuels speculation. People expect clear lines, and when they don't see them, they fill in the gaps themselves. Sutton's comments seem to suggest that Kyle and Mauricio are in a healthy place as co-parents and friends, and that may be the real reason reconciliation rumors keep resurfacing. There's no visible anger, no public fighting, no complete separation of lives. Instead, there's familiarity, comfort, and shared history, which can easily be mistaken for romance. It's also important to remember that Kyle has been going through major personal changes over the past few years. From shifting friendships to redefining her identity outside of her marriage, she's clearly in a period of transition. Sutton appears protective of that growth. Her hesitation about a reunion may come from wanting Kyle to keep moving forward rather than backward. For fans, this story taps into something very relatable. Many people have experienced relationships where love remains, even when the relationship itself doesn't work anymore. Sutton's perspective reflects that reality. Love can exist alongside distance. Connection doesn't always mean commitment. So when Sutton talks about the real reason Kyle and Mauricio might get back together, it's not about passion or headlines. It's about history, family, comfort, and unresolved emotions. But she also makes it clear that those same reasons could be why they don't. Right now, there's no confirmation of a full reconciliation. What exists is a complex dynamic between 2 people who shared a life and are still figuring out what the next chapter looks like. Sutton's reaction reminds everyone that not every story has a clean or simple ending. As this season continues, viewers will be watching closely. Whether Kyle and Mauricio move toward each other or continue separately, one thing is certain: this isn't a publicity stunt. It's a real, emotional situation playing out in the public eye, and Sutton Stracke's honest reaction may be the most grounded take we've heard so far.